Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Seminoles will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense will start this game off. Last meeting was a classic as the Gators pulled out a close one.
Guys, it's a rivalry game that gets circled in the offseason, and for Gator fans in Gainesville and across the country, they have been bragging all year long after that win last season.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll leave it with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now first and goal. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to pound it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Makes the grab on the left. And this crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long, wasting no time taking a shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide open downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. spits it out to the back. Got his man. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Gators are on the move. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snags it. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gator. Leaves it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
And historically, this game really has meant a lot. You go back to the 90s, this was basically a de facto national championship game before the championship game. Remember, they played twice back in 1996, the year Danny Werfel won the Heisman Trophy. So this game always means a lot.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He fires a bullet to the right. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Seminoles.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. There he goes. Ripped off a huge shot play. is. He gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. First play of the period, first down here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Oh, he's got some space. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? He's looking to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. On the move, it's Fleming. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Trying to bull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Finds a little space. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the... But more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The inside handoff. Trying to take it back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that left side now.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Here we go. They'll try to get on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the second. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Bringing it back. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to take off. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 3rd. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Leaves his feet, makes a nice grab along the right sideline. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the Oaks. No good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Noles. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Fleming. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Noles want to move quickly. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole where you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
The Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. The sure hands, it's Fleming. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. Takes it the other way. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense?
Touchdown, Florida! Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quick handoff. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On the run, deep down the right side. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Makes the catch. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. They want to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. And as a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Caught, close to the marker, it's Jackson. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Gators will snap it on first and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Setting up the screen. Runs through a tackle. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He spins that thing down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Under fire. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be third and long. They'll run it from the gun. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Takes a shot. It can get a little heated, and it did in this Sunshine State showdown, but it couldn't stop the boys from old Florida from stealing the headlines in this one. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.
you.